Gosh, I'm hungry though. My gosh, you have no idea how hungry I am. I have made the decision. Is this not the door we need to go in? Hold on, I'm trying to get... OBS is doing a weird thing. I made the decision that... Go on, what were you gonna say? You're just gonna leave it at that? I'm just guessing, but what? You're gonna interrupt me? I'm getting interruptions all over the place. My stomach is interrupting. The OBS is interrupting with dropped frame errors, but there's no dropped frames, and now you're saying I'm just guessing. Okay, thank you for finishing your sentence. I'm assuming that it might.
We'll go on my mark.
What I was going to say is, I wanted to do a 36-hour fast, but the last meal I had was at 1:30 p.m., and I realized that means breaking my fast at 1:30 a.m., and I was like... No! I could just do a longer fast until the next morning, but I decided to, shorten it to 30 hours. But I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. And I'm not even, like, halfway through yet. I mean, I do intermittent fasting every day anyway. So I really only eat around dinner time to about 9 p.m. is my cutoff. So I've already been doing that, but I think it's just the knowledge of the fact that, well, I won't be eating for a while. Like, just that knowledge that, oh, it's gonna be a little bit longer than usual. There's cookies that I made for a game night that are in my kitchen. They're in a Tupperware bowl, and I could go eat them, but I can't. I'm not allowed.
We can't go on with this thing in the way.
Maybe this channel not connect to outside castle?
Weird. This wasn't on the map.
So where are we at right now?
Somewhere here in the mid-level? It's okay. If we go a bit further, we can get back in the channel.
Or we could turn off the fan thing.
Then. Let's see where this goes.
Yeah.
That's good too. I don't mind either way. I'm good for whatever, gang. I am hungry though. And also we're gonna go over here and collect these gears. Oh jeez, there's actually a current pulling us in that direction. I wonder if we go in there if it'll actually like grind us to bits or whether or not it'll just like not allow us to go. I don't want to find out. I don't want to find out. I don't want to tempt fate. Maybe we can see what happens to them. It looks like they're okay. Alright, we're fine then. I feel like the easier thing to do would just be find the control that turns this thing off. But I'm also assuming that that's not an option. Also, this would be a sneaky place to hide something. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say if you could drop down in there and there was a little hidden... I'm not a video game designer, but gosh darn it, maybe I should be like a level or an environment designer? You know? But not all of the time. You just bring me in when the game is done, basically, and the level's been designed by people who are far more qualified than I am, and I just say, man, it'd be really cool if you put something behind that there waterfall, wouldn't it? That would be pretty sick. You know, or something along those lines. Were we supposed to keep going that way? No, it looks like my party is stuck. Do I need to go check on them? Hold on. I don't think we can go this way, though. It looks like this is gonna, like, knock us off. So, wait, how did they go? How did that happen? Oh, you goobers. You absolute goobers. Alright, no, let's stay focused here. But yeah, I pop in, like, you know, right towards the end of development. I'm like, man, if you hit something there with the elevator, that'd be really cool, and people would be really excited to discover that, or really frustrated when after 6 hours of trying to find it themselves, they finally looked it up in a guide, and they're like, were you kidding me? How am I supposed to know that? Or, you know, just put a bunch of stuff behind waterfalls. That's probably what I do mostly. I'd just be coming in and be like, is that a waterfall?
Do we have any snacks?
Is that a waterfall you got right there? You should definitely hide something behind that waterfall. There's not really anything we need to do here. I'm happy to have this place, though, that we can fast travel back to. That's handy. In the future, possibly, if we ever get to, this is the direction we came. I knew that. You all knew that. It was a test to make sure. I just wanted to, you know, be positive that we're all on the same footing.
We'll go on my mark.
What is the purpose of this water system? Is this the city's supply water, or is this the wastewater? Or is otherwise this just some sort of processing facility? What I'm asking is this Melia's bath water? And if so, what'll that go for on the internet?
Are you sure we're on the right path? Doesn't this feel off?
We followed the right route. According to Boliaris' data, we should be
sumptuous and lavish.
Wait. It's the right path, but we shouldn't be here.
What do you mean? Why shouldn't we?
I should have known.
This place. I saw an image of it in training.
Oh, shit, we gotta go. Noah, is this where I think it is?
Yeah. The throne room.
This not just bad place. This worstest place. Heart of enemy base. We haven't been noticed yet. Let's get out of here.
We can liberate Melia! Come on, let's go! Let's not run, let's stand up! Let's get our girl. Let's get our girl!
What are you doing? We have to go. Noah, what are you playing at? Come on!
I'm turning up the volume. I want to be fully immersed in this. It won't change it for you, though. You have no options. You can turn the video up, then I get louder. And how annoying would that be? Why are the people grown in the throne room?
Is this?
Yeah. I barely remember it. But yeah. This is the place where we were born.
I wouldn't call it that.
Spark. This is creepy. Were we ever like that?
My skin's crawling. Please, can we leave? All those people. Do you think they're sleeping? Or maybe they're...
Wait, is that... It is her.
What?
Oh, we're gonna find Ethel?
Ethel!
Oh! Oh, look at me go! Yeah, boy! It was
crazy.
kind of
How can
obvious.
it be Ethel?
Well, it sure looks like her. But this is definitely a first-termer. No, it really is Ethel.
Now is the
From
time,
when we
Uni.
first met her.
Tell her, Uni.
Yeah. No mistake.
What do you mean when you first met?
What in the spark is this?
This is what they taught us, right? That our lives are born from the Queen.
You are as well.
Huh? Same for you guys.
We soldiers are born from the Queen. We fight. And then...
To the Queen you return.
She sounds so regal and grown up. I mean, I know the voice actress has grown up as well, but still, I mean, she's doing something. She is intentionally... She's doing a good job of it. I don't know how to put it.
The Queen.
Melia.
Get that man. Oh, they said her name! They said her name! That shouldn't be exciting. We knew that, but
You
still!
have returned, my beloved soldiers.
Get that mask off her face!
Her consul.
Noah!
Ouroboros rabble. You dare to intrude on the presence of Her Majesty, Melia Antiqua.
Yeah. Again, imagine if the trailers hadn't
There's
existed.
a golden consul?
Imagine if they just hadn't showed her
Who's
until
this
now.
guy?
He's not like the other consuls we've met. Mio, be careful.
My heart is racing!
Sorry.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Don't worry. I'm okay. I know him. But from where?
He's the guy standing next to you, literally.
What is this sensation?
I have endeavored, for countless years, to protect and shelter Keves under my aegis.
Aegis?
And now you seek to bring ruin to this world.
I know it's just a
This grieves
word.
me.
Come off it. How are we bringing ruin to anything?
You seek to deny it. Think. Upon your actions. Have you, or have you not, destroyed colony flame clocks?
Many.
Didn't have any choice.
No choice. Indeed. I assume, then, you had no choice but to collude with our sworn enemy.
That's why you've been trying to wipe us out. Both us and Ethel's Colony 4.
Verily, it is said.
I'm so glad he has Riku hair for this.
You must be erased, lest this world be destroyed.
We don't abhor anything. Do you realize how many battles we've fought and won for Keves? We've served you our whole lives, and now this bollocks!
Your Majesty, please!
You say you fight for Keves. That you've served us. Are you certain? Rather, it seems, you have been fighting for yourselves and none other. You cling to life in your desperation. That is why you have fought. Unchecked, Ouroboros will lead this world to ruin. Now, by my authority, you shall perish.
So, that's it. That's your verdict, then? It is not Her Majesty's verdict. 'Tis the will of the world. It's what?
Indeed, the security of this world is paramount. Therefore, Ouroboros, the end is nigh, for you shall die by my hand.
Oh! Oh, I expected this to be against N. Oh, I can't put into words my excitement. We gotta break the mask. That's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. Also, do I need to not be how did I die? Was I being targeted? Should I not have been inside the circle? I thought it was just a flame circle from my attack. I was explaining to a friend of mine, because I told him, he was like, what have you been up to? And I was like, man, all I've been doing is playing this new game that came out. It's the one game that in a decade I've been like genuinely excited for. And he was like, tell me about it. So I was like explaining the combat, and I explained it to him, and he's like, okay, so it sounds like, you know, the combat may be good, but that's not actually why you're playing it. What are you actually excited about? And I was like, let me tell you about the story. And then we had to move furniture, so I wasn't able to get to this, but this is what I've been waiting for. I mean, not necessarily fighting Melia, you know, that wasn't... Oh, was she running out of my blaze circle? How dare you? That's not necessarily what I meant. Oh, we can do it again immediately. Yeah! If I may just state that the music is everything right now, and I'm loving every second of it, and this kind of ruins it, but we'll be out of this in a minute. These are really cool attacks, and I do enjoy watching them, but I will say that after watching them, you know, a couple dozen times, I kind of wish there was a button to skip them. It's fine, though. It's not a big deal. Oh, okay, that was, like, so good. I do wish now that we'd waited a tick, because I think we might have been able to defeat her if we'd waited just, like, a couple seconds before doing that. But I didn't realize how much damage we would be doing during that attack. Also, I'm pretty positive that... Oh, I'm dead. Okay, but the rest of the party's fine. Sometimes it feels like a fight's going really well, and then I'm dead, and I'm like, wait, how'd that happen? And then I realize the entire party's dead, and we were never doing well. That's not the case this time. I'm assuming that once we defeat her, we'll actually lose in the cutscene, but then also we'll have to fight Console in, not Noah, but definitely is Noah. You know who I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Because he's not going to be happy about this, unless this is all part of some grand scheme, and we were always supposed to do this, and maybe we've done this 100 times, and then also, it's a shame. I wish we'd finish this in a chain attack. I got a feeling we'd get a... I mean, it's all about the XP, isn't it? This is... The music's gone away. I want the music back. The music was fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, Gabe. I appreciate it. Ooh. This is a mean chain attack. This is a really mean one, because she's got no health left. So that was our side break, and then we should have... Are you the only person who can do a topple? Jeez, no wonder we haven't been doing those during combat. That's a darn shame. I need to go through everyone's abilities. Alright, fine, do your topple. And then this is perfect. Because even though it's a little bit of a waste, I think you can do a day. You can't do a daze. You can do a daze? It feels like a waste for you to do a daze. Go ahead. Whatever. Because we're going for an Ouroboros attack anyway. So yeah, we got a daze. I don't care what you do. Do that. That's fine. That's gonna get us a Bravo. We'll get a couple people back. I don't like the fact that we haven't defeated her yet. It makes me think that maybe we can't, if you know what I mean. Like, maybe it's one of those situations where you can only ever get her down to almost dead, and then it fades to black, in which case this was all for naught. But whatever, we're already invested, so I guess we carry on. If that isn't the case, then this attack should definitely finish her off. I mean, it's dealing damage, but that little red bar is not going down. And I mean, I know what we've got to do for sure. You're absolutely right about that. But what's the advantage? What are we gonna accomplish? I don't think anything. That might actually finish it off by itself if it gets 100. Dang it. Whatever, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Because I think we're right about this. I don't think we can finish her off like this. She'd be dead by now otherwise. That's disappointing. Look at this. All this damage being dealt for just no reason. Just no gain. At least we know when this is over, we're going straight into a cutscene. We can be emotionally prepared. We didn't even deal that much damage, all things considered. Game. Game. Am I doing something wrong? Did I miss something? Wait a minute, what? What? Wait a minute. No, what's happening? She has an invincible shield? Are we supposed to be doing something to stop that? Okay, what? Okay. Whatever. Break that mask.
What the snap is that? Stupid ball of light thing! It's stopping our attacks in their tracks!
Oh my gosh! Is Melia is she a defender? Are we gonna get Melia in the party? Is Melia? Because we haven't had a defender in a really long time. There's no friggin' way. There's no way she joins the. There's no way. There's no way.
Sorry. Lost my focus. How's Sena?
Why would you ask about Sena? Well, that's a weird question. I'm like hunched forward in my seat.
Noah, you crazy! That's the Queen!
I know, but we have to.
Cut that mask! Cut that mask! Oh. What? What?
What? What's she?
What? Okay, well, I was kind of right about the mask. Oh, she's a fembot all along!
Majesty is a machine.
Spark off! You serious?
Was that your doing, Queen? You haven't given up your false.
So real Melia is still out
Very
there!
well. By all means, look on. Witness how hollow your hope rings as I slice it all to ribbons.
What? Again? Blast it! Why does he make my head hurt? Noah! What's wrong? We're not done yet! Take up your blade!
What's going on? Are you okay?
It is fate.
Fate!
Many have tried, but none have ever managed to escape its flow.
Trailer line.
Wait, that sword. How does he...
What now?
No attack console! The lost numbers are attacking!
The what?
The lost numbers.
Oh! These are Vandhams people. Yeah, we've seen these little mechs before. Okay, who's gonna be out here? Who gonna be out here? Come on! Who's this gonna be? Who would build robots? No, come on. I just had a wild idea. I don't even want to say it out loud.
Those Levnesses.
Yeah, we've seen one before. Gotta be.
I was just gonna say, we've seen someone build robot warriors before. Oh!
Noah, let's book it. Yes, they won't be attacking the colony now. There's no point in our being here anymore.
You're right.
Look at him go!
Still.
Noah!
All right.
This is freaking epic! Did we get on one of these? Oh, don't think you're gonna
passage of
shock
fate.
me.
How easily it slips from my grasp. Yet, perhaps, it will come within reach once more.
No one is surprised. No one is
does?
surprised.
What will you do then?
Need you ask?
This is Mio?
I will give us equilibrium. A
Oh my
time
gosh.
unchanging. Our eternity.
This is surprising. Oh, what's gonna be in the diary today? Oh, I'm reeling right now. Save. Oh, is there any reason to have a 33-hour save? We're never
We have to
going
keep
back.
track of our progress.
We're carrying on.
Time bears down on us without mercy. How should we live the days that we have left? What should we spend them on?
I need a
We saw
breather.
one possible answer to those questions. But we cannot accept it. Not even as a last resort. After all, it was the only path that was offered to those two. We should all be free to choose our own way. That's our belief.
My gosh.
That's why we fight.
So it was never actually Melia. I was real confident with my mask theory that if we got that off of her, it'd be real Melia under there, but no.
You gonna hit something or not?
Huh?
What use is swinging that slab if you ain't gonna swing it at one of the actual targets?
But I'm just practicing.
Say, why a hammer? This looks more your style.
Totally.
Right.
What a line read. Totally. I don't care about this right now. I'm sorry. I don't care. I need more. Like, can we get back to the team?
Whoa! Spark me silly. She beat 5 8-termers in a row.
Mio, eh? She that off-seer?
Yeah, she should be the one heading to the front lines, not us.
Nice one, Mimi! That was awesome! Poor 8th termers. You mopped the floor with them.
Thank you, Sena. Hang on. Where's Miyabi?
Oh, Miyabi? The commander and consul wanted to see her in command.
Oh, okay. Hey, fancy a bite?
Sure. I'm a bit peckish.
It's a bit early, I suppose.
No, I'm ready if you are.
Where's this going that could possibly justify it being here? Is this just so I have a moment to, like, relax and
I was under the
breathe?
impression that you didn't like fish.
Huh? That is true. But can't be too picky. My muscles need protein, you know?
Hey, Sena. There's no need for this.
Huh?
Just be yourself. You know you don't have to do what I do, right?
No, that's not...
Sena.
Sorry.
Come on. You say that too often. You've nothing to apologize for, Sena.
Okay.
Eat what you enjoy. Never stop being you. Okay?
What was that scene? What that? I don't need that scene right now. I need to know where the gang are and what they're doing, where they're headed. Okay, so we didn't go with the lost numbers.
I think that should be far enough.
Did I do good out there?
What was that?
Huh? What's that? Did I say something?
I mean, you just said something about doing good or whatever?
Ha! That's funny. Must have just slipped out.
You don't want to get an inquisitive, penetrating look from lands of all people.
You seem so lonely.
Huh?
At training, in camp, at night. She's always got friends right by her. But why does it seem like she's all alone? How come?
So that's the way you see me, huh? A loner?
Sena.
I was hoping more plucky heroine girl or one-track musclehead. That's more what I kind of shoot for.
Now look.
Oh, no, you don't. I think you're just being nosy.
Sena, please.
I'm fine.
It's a weird
Really?
place and time
Don't worry about me.
for this discussion. Uni, tell them about how you died. Can you believe we just had to run all that way? I don't know who they were, but had that force not intervened, I shudder to think what would have happened. What would have happened was, it would have been curtains for us. Usually a strategy is something you're supposed to prepare beforehand. Noah? I guess we have no more use for Castle and Queens, huh? You're not going back, I know that much. Nope, we're going forward now. You're right. Oh my gosh, we're so close. Not far now before we reach Sword March. Let's go.
Never seen this place before.
Is that on our way? I can't tell. Is this the direction we need to be going in? I'm not stopping for nothing now. We're beelining straight there. I want to get to Sword March. I want to get some answers. I don't care about your supply drop.
We'll be at the base of the Great Sword before too long.
Oh, don't tell me that. Don't give me hope. Don't you give me hope. I am going to detour for them. I mean, if there's nothing too difficult barring our path to get the supply drop. Ah, fine. It's not like it was a particularly difficult or long fight. We just gotta get there. We've gotten this far. We just need to get there. I gotta get my answers. I need to see... Where's Melia? I got so excited for a brief moment when I was like, oh my gosh, Melia, she's using a shield. Is she defensive? Is she gonna join the party? Is she gonna be a hero? What about Nia? What about her? Because we can assume that she's not... Is she a robot as well? What's going on around here? How did not Noah... or real Noah and Mio end up ruling the world?
Like that man said.
Is this... Oh my gosh. I'm not ready. Stirk Gully Gate. I beg your pardon? Great Sword Base.
Do you think this city thing's really real?
I mean, I would assume so.
I'm starting to get butterflies.
Okay. Okay, come on. This is Xenoblade Chronicles X now. Is this like... I think we've seen this area in the trailer before. This is part of the, what's left of the Leftherian Archipelago. But also, I mean, come on. This is Xenoblade Chronicles X. Why are we even pretending otherwise right now? I know I said that previous area we were in, the Mac the Woods, was just Noctilum. But no, for real though, this though. With a bit of, it wasn't Primordia, what was it called? The main region there. I did not stop at the sword base, or back there at the camp, because I saw the sword, and we're just going. We're just going. I'm not stopping. This is what I've been waiting for. And I'm sure we're still so far from the end of the game, but I feel like we're about to get answers. We're about to learn things.
But aren't you a ginormous sparker?
Whoa. Where's the top?
We finally made it, huh?
Quite.
Let's get to the base of the sword. Guernica told us to come here. There has to be something.
Be on your guard, yeah? Because we've really been pushing our luck lately.
Whoa, that's one for the books.
Shut up.
Lance is right, though. Keep your eyes peeled.
I have, up until now, been willing to diverge from the path. And the only times I've stuck to it have been for the sake of making good videos. This is different. I have no interest in anything happening here. We're going to that sword base. And if anything stops us, so help me. I don't want to get distracted by any diverging paths.
Very special environment. Lots of endemic life to be found. I see. Now I'd really like to look around.
No, I wouldn't, though. I don't care at all to look around. I care to carry on.
What's wrong? Mio?
I hear a strange sound.
Sound?
What is that noise?
Something's wrong here. Noah!
No, this is fine. This is Guernica's people. People. It's his people, even. I wish you could see me right now. I'm like hunched forward. I've got my hands together, pressed into like my chin, over my nose as well. Don't fight them. No, we're friends. This is unnecessary.
What the? Who are they?
Those Levnesses. They're the ones that attacked the castle.
Yes, no question.
Which means...
All right, Noah.
Sheathe your weapons. We're not looking for a fight.
What the?
We are the Lost Numbers, sworn enemies of Mobius.
What?
There are others standing against Mobius.
The name's Monica. Monica Vandham. The man
It's a
who
whole
trusted Ouroboros.
family of Vandhams.
I'm his daughter.
There's 2 Vandhams in this game.
You know Guernica?
You're headed for the city, ain't ya?
How do you...
That's our base of operations. Come on.
What?
Shania, take point.
Yeah, all right.
This is the kid we saw earlier watching us.
Stay close.
Levness from earlier disappear in sky. Yep. Oh, and before we take you to the city, you have to wear these. Eye patches? They're the same as the ones we wear. Put them over the eye where your iris is. What? They won't hurt you. Thanks for the cooperation. We appreciate this. So, I said we aren't hostile, but that might not be enough to earn your trust, I'm guessing. If it lays your fears to rest, you can treat me as your prisoner until we reach the city. Huh? Yeah, that doesn't sound right, darling. Don't want a prisoner? Whatever, I'll be your escort then. I should point out, you won't find anyone better than, with a mace than the Lost Numbers. Yeah, well, don't bash us about with it or anything. If I wanted to, then your attitude would have earned you a thrashing already. They brought Australian into this, and we're not talking about accents anymore, we're just charging ahead. Them's the rules! Alright, so let's be on our way. Shania'll show you how to go. Alright, we got Miss Twain here who's gonna lead us. Monica's temporarily joined the party. Geez, I wonder if she'll be a hero at any point. Has she taken over the hero spot? Where's everyone else in the party? Okay, she's just as competent at running as everyone we've previously had in the party. Wowzers. Okay, wait, where are we headed? I'm sorry, I've lost track of wherever... hi, Shania, I apologize.
Shall we deal with this?
No, I'd rather not, actually, if we could avoid it. If we could just keep going. Because I feel like we can't be that far from our destination, and if we just press on... Yeah, except we're going in the wrong direction. Shania! What are you doing? Why are you back here? Please don't do that again. Okay, we're gonna have to, like, stay close-ish to her, but far enough away from her that this doesn't happen. Where are you running away to? Why are you running away to there, Shania? Why are you making me fight this thing? Shania, can't you tell that I am in a rush? I need answers. I need to see the city. I need to see people. I need to know what's happening. Okay, Shania, I killed the glorified cows. Can you please carry us on? Why couldn't we ride back in the flying ships? Why did we have to run? Who made this decision? We're literally there. We're literally at the sword. There's no city here, though. I'm starting to have my doubts. Maybe this is all a lie. Maybe we should turn around and go back. No, though, actually, what happens here is there's a secret door inside of the sword. Actually, it looks like that might be the case. And how are we meant to get to the city from here? Yeah, this is a dead end. Wrong. I gotta channel my inner Sans Pants radio here. Meh? A door! This leads to the great sword. That's not right, hold on. Crikey! Oh, this leads to the great sword! The city's this way! Maybe she just talks normal from now on. Maybe that's what happens here. What a masterful disguise. Huh? When Ethel said there was nothing of interest in the sword march, guess she never found this. Hey, you guys done? Can we get going?
We've never been here before.
No, Noah.
Brilliant contraption. No wonder nobody's ever found it.
Of course we've never been here before.
You'd better save some of that surprise.
Why on earth would we have ever been here before, Noah? You strange, weird boy. Also, what does she mean we better save some of that surprise? What are we about to find next? I feel... the game can only disappoint me at this point. Because I have so much excitement and anticipation for what's going to be in here. And what we're going to see and what we're going to learn. It can only be a letdown. So I need to, like, bring myself down.
Wow. This place was inside the Great Sword all along?
Save a bit of surprise, I said.
Just gotta remain calm. Are we going to the top of the sword, or are we going down?
So, Guernica, that's...
Because the whole world seems to be elevated.
Back then.
Yeah.
You said you were his daughter. What's that mean?
I don't even know!
I completely forgot. You don't understand the concept of parenthood. I'll explain later.
Later meaning in the city?
That's where the elevator's taking us.
Whoa, wait!
You'll be needing those eye patches now.
And what for?
Those put a spanner in Mobius's recon.
It's on their left side, she's Agnian. Did Rex take the last name Vandham?
Your irises change. And they start emitting a weak radio signal. And so, we're blocking that signal.
With these things?
But why would
What
she
about
talk
yours?
like him? Why
Are
would she
you
talk like
Ouroboros too?
Urian Vandham?
We'll go with that.
Sorry?
You see, we're bound by Ouroboros blood.
Just what are you?
That's a dumb theory, isn't it? I put it out there, though, so if it's right, I did say it. It just occurred, I was like, wait a minute, what if Rex... Because I saw it was on the left side, I'm like, they're Agnian. So...
We're so high up!
What a view. I've never seen anything like it.
Certainly takes your breath away.
Can you save your observations for later? Come on.
Don't tell me I've got to spend like an hour of my life slowly traversing this place. I don't have it in me. I need to get there. I gotta go now! I gotta go now! Get me there, Shania! I'm first off, very grateful that nothing is just random. Frick off! Wait, no, hold on, we can't carry on. Just because we've defeated the monster, we've got to go back and get Shania, otherwise the game will probably get mad at us and not let us progress. We have to have her with us. Why she cannot engage in combat is beyond me. We are always fighting everything all of the time. What the heck? What is this? It looked like a gigantic mech.
Sena, maybe we could all walk closer to you.
Was there anything good to see back here? Yes, but nothing at the moment. Let's carry on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Lead the way, Shania.
Say what everyone's thinking. This is all sparking amazing.
It is, Lance. That's also what I'm thinking. This is heading up the great tree, the beanstalk, all over again. Oh, you can take the eye patches off now. You won't need them past this point. Oh, right. Are you sure about that? The city's got some signal jamming tech that functions just like the eye patches, blocking detection by Mobius. We're safe inside, you have my word. I suppose that must be the reason why they haven't been able to discover the city thus far. You got that right. This place is our last redoubt? I've never... And our sole haven in this world, a redoubt. Redoubt. I mean, it's doubt. I've never... but as soon as we step outside, Mobius is all over us like a bad wool sweater. So, what I'm saying is, don't forget your eye patches when you're out and about, that's all. I hear you loud and clear. We'll remember it. Am I gonna have to manually put these on every time we leave city? Is city our new hub? This is not the end of the game. This is the middle of the game, well, late middle of the game twist, right? Is my assumption? City. It's just city. It's got no name. It's just city, and it's the only one of its kind.
City.
It sure took us long enough. We shouldn't relax just yet, though.
Why the spark not?
We don't even know if they're really our allies yet. We can't get complacent.
Still on guard, huh?
Unlike some of you daydreamers, yes.
I'd like to believe them. Their eyes, they look the same as his.
They said they opposed Mobius, didn't they? It should be okay then, to trust them.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. Gotcha.
Bloody Sparks. Why do I bother?
Thank you, Tyon, for looking out for us.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll follow your lead. But please, stay vigilant.
Of course we will.
New colony entries have been registered.
It's
bigger than half a dozen colonies.
Are there really so many people? This is beyond anything we could have imagined.
I don't have words for any of this yet. I don't know what to think about any of it. I need more. I need more. I can't even process thoughts or emotions at the moment. It's all just like a buzz.
Ouroboros, yeah.
So they're Ouroboros?
And they're from Keves and Agnes. But they're just a bunch of kids.
Watch yourselves. There could be secret spies.
It's over. This place will be a war zone.
They're all whispering about us.
I feel we're not exactly welcome here.
Uninvited guests, one might say.
They're the ones who led us here.
Oh, hey! Doesn't she look similar to the Mobius we fought at Colony 4?
It's true. Wrinkly prune faces abound here.
Manana spy tiny people too! It's a whole undiscovered race!
No. They must be humans just like us.
Well, I mean, let's use the term human loosely
so you're
here.
Ouroboros, eh? Huh?
You've got what, 1 or 2 years left? Some hope you are.
Don't know why Van Damme wasted that power on you. What was he thinking?
What's your problem? Mind your manners.
Let me introduce you. These were our Ouroboros candidates. They trained relentlessly to fight against Mobius, each and every one of them. That includes Shania there.
Candidates?
You happy that you stole Ouroboros from us?
It was given. We didn't want it.
All right, that's enough. Whatever the reason, the old man did choose them. To be fair, they have gone against quite a few Mobius already. They're the real thing, all right. You heard Shania's reports.
What reports?
I had her monitor your actions with extreme scrutiny. All the way from the valley.
Huh?
Since way back then?
Together, we are united in our cause.
Miss Vandham.
All right then.
That was easy.
Please, it's not their fault. They're not a bad lot, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Well, that was awkward as all ash.
We've made some new friends.
I don't know if I would call them that, Mio, but
introduce you to them another time.
I like your hopeful optimism. I really do appreciate it.
You said that you were monitoring us earlier. So is that why you stormed the castle?
After the Ouroboros stone activated, Shania relayed the info straight back to us. So I'd been looking for a chance to contact you.
Oh, really?
We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base. I was flipping out. Your actions were so reckless. I started to wonder if our saviors were just a bunch of raving lunatics. It kind of looked that way.
That's a little too harsh.
Sorry, poor choice of words. How about hotheads?
They got a great physics engine in this game, don't they?
Still, it helped us complete one of our primary objectives, securing a number of growth modules.
What are those?
I'll show you. You'll find it quite interesting. It's the very reason why we fight.
We've made some new friends.
Again.
Now I know how you guys felt
Mio.
in Colony 4.
Right. At least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here. So that girl was keeping an eye on us. Did you notice, Mimi? Nope. She didn't so much as make my ears twitch. Oh, so that's how they're doing.
I'm not sure if... Ooh. Oh, good, we're going this way anyway. I was going to say, that looks like quite the view.
We're now more or less above the sword's hilt guard. Even this place was once ravaged by war. By Keves and Agnes.
Has the war really spread this far?
There's even more. More husks underneath. Thanks.
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled.
Keep us shackled?
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Stop giving me these vague things. Shania, I need you to just tell me what's going on around here.
Hey, Noah. You know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
Oh, I wish I heard the rest of that conversation. I really do.
Aren't those...
Cradles.
Your so-called cradles are the growth modules that birthed you. You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame clocks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius. In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life energy. And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
Ethel.
Yeah. You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles. Soldiers bound by Mobius's shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Kind of like the blade system almost.
Then that husk I saw.
But if we keep your lives bound to the bodies, as we're doing here, they're of no use to them. This way, we can whittle away at their power.
So you've been doing this over and over again, then?
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet, the price we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable. The city's residents, we're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
The first Ouroboros?
What's a descendant?
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose. Better to see for yourselves. Come, I'll show you.
Oh no! Wait a minute, what are you gonna show them? This is how babies are made. And this is how one's born. Oh god. No, please. Please, too much for the Nintendo game.
Oh, so that's how they
Maybe
do
on an Xbox. You know what? Sony's nasty enough, they might do
we're
it.
born to fight. And then we die. Over and over and over.
I can hardly believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
I think that's what happened in the Norman Reedus and his funky fetus. I don't actually know what happens in that game. I think I own it, though. I think I've got it on PlayStation. I should probably play it at some point. Oh, wait. This is the way we came, isn't it? You're just giving us, like, a tour of town. That, or a lot of these places look similar. I'm not sure. Hey, can you explain to me what's below the world? Because it doesn't seem to have any natural borders. I would expect the world to be surrounded by ocean, but we are just surrounded by massive drop-offs, and then there's a hurricane in the middle of the... Can you explain why the world's a floating donut? Do you have explanations for that here?
Where are we?
But they keep all the fat people.
Maternity?
Doctor, may I?
Are they gonna see a baby for the first time?
Come.
Okay, good. We've skipped to this portion.
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it move.
Much rejoicing!
It's strange that the Nippon aren't aware of this.
Gently now.
She's so warm.
Place one finger in her palm.
Oh yeah, we all do this with babies, don't we? Stupid game is getting an emotional response from me right now.
You need to try it too.
Oh.
Whoa, you're right. Mimi, it's incredible.
Let me have a turn. This is incredible, Sena.
Hello.
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
All right then.
That is
lads and
involved.
lasses, who wants to know how babies are made? Well, you're in for a surprise. Buckle up.
Can we fade to black, please? For the love of God, can we please? Maybe later, you know.
This is how it should be. This is human nature. We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth. Thank you. I mean it.
Oh yeah, that's Guernicus. She's the one who got it. Way back in episode 4 of this series, it might have been. 5, maybe.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance. The feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it. You'll understand too someday. Or it might be that you already do.
I mean, the pace really slowed down there, but I'm kind of very okay with it. This is all really significant stuff. I mean, first off, did you guys know that that's where babies come from? I probably had to cut that out of the video, actually. They went into really, really graphic detail. My goodness. I learned things even I didn't know. That was fascinating.
Tyon, look.
It looks the same as the one before.
Who are they?
The first Ouroboros. The founders, we call them.
The first Ouroboros?
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi.
Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
Long, long ago, they gained the power of Ouroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Bound by their blood?
It was the queens, so they say. Keves and Agnes, their powers united created Ouroboros. Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time. By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
Only 6? Why so few of them?
I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal. But the queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The real queens.
Yes, real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal. Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
Sleeping? Wait, what?
for?
So they're not here?
Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights. The true queens will help us there.
Hang on a bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the queens are sleeping. Are there humans who can even live that long?
Now that I don't know too much about.
Then what do you know?
Well, the legend goes that both of the queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
All right. So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults, the old.
Wait.
They're all a part of nature's cycle.
Wait.
And that would go for us too?
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive.
That doesn't make sense, never
We'll
mind.
weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better. The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids, and you alone.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So, those people from before,
they're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to them?
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be. That would be best for all of us.
For sure. I'm with you. I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that. I agree. It was so precious.
Shania. More walking to do. This is the last stretch. Let's get you to the dorms. The thing I was freaking out about before was I was thinking, let's see, so the Keves and Agnes warning levels have combined to form a single Mobius warning level.
There's been a change in colony relations.
That's fine, I don't really care. We're gonna press on, it's gonna be okay. Look at the size of this place. What I was gonna say is, what if it's been a trick all along, and the real queens are not Melia and Nia? What if it's like, I don't know, I was gonna say something silly, like what if it's Pyra and Mithra? They would have long lives, they're blades. I mean, so long as Rex didn't die, but then again, maybe they're not bound to Rex anymore. Alvis seems to be eternal. So what if they're like the real queens? That's ridiculous though, isn't it? Maybe? I put it out there though. This is the dorm for young lost number soldiers. You can sleep here while you're in the city. You can ask that guy about your rooms. He doesn't have a name. Don't ask. Oh, and sadly there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of the single soldiers eat at the Michiba canteen. Michiba? But if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use that empty plot of land over there. Got it. Thank you, Monica. Tomorrow, we have a lot to discuss. Agreed. How shall we arrange that? Meet me in the Lost Numbers War Room. It's the place down the left from near the Praetorian Hill, which we passed on the way here. I'll let you know closer to the time. Oh, before I forget, you're free to explore the city as you will. Is that really okay? I said we weren't hostile, right? I thought you'd be pleased not to have me breathing down your necks. No, we're grateful. Thanks for everything. Hello, sir. Might you guide us to... The rooms are ready for you now. How about getting some rest? No, I do actually... Okay, alright. Well, if you want to grab some rest, just give me a shout, okay? Yes, of course. Yes, thank you, sir. I do kind of want to explore a little bit. I'm assuming we can explore after we progress the plot a bit as well. But just look at the size of this place.